Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 26th of June for the Sun or the Ascendant. I'm going to give you an overview of what we can all collectively expect this week, but please stay with me. I will explore your zodiac sign in much greater detail thereafter. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining us. I'd be honoured if you'd subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. If you have any thoughts or comments you'd like to share, please do so. I do try to interact with each one. This is very much a community. If you're a returning visitor, thank you so much for joining me once more. Remember, if you'd like to get your free daily horoscope fired to your device each morning, please see the subscription link beneath this video. Now, as this week begins, the energy of the Sun being in the sign of Cancer, which began last week, is gaining momentum. Also on Tuesday, Mercury, the planet of talk and thought, moves into Cancer too, which is going to aid this process. But there is a quarter moon on Monday in the sign of Libra, and if we are unsure about a home, property or emotional issue, we could find ourselves seesawing a little bit in our thinking through this week. However, the Sun is forging a really splendid angle to Jupiter, a sextile of 60 degrees. This is one of the most fortunate in astrology, but it also forges a very stable link to Saturn in the water sign of Pisces. So I feel that if we are wanting to do things around our home, family, or creating greater serenity, or finding places or situations where we can create more peace, this is a fine week to go for it. But also, as the week goes on, Venus is in a square with Uranus. So it could be a time in a romantic situation where it's a good moment to try to refresh things with a little bit of a new approach, particularly if things have become a little bit too samey. And later in the week, Venus gets very close to Mars. So there could be some surprise visitors, maybe some kind of a family gathering or celebration. But as the week draws to a close, the rather dreamy, mystical energies of Neptune goes into a retrograde, which will last through to the 6th of December. For your deep dive on your zodiac sign, please stay with me. Now, if you would like to ascend above this zodiac broadcast and really dive into the benefits of more serious astrology, if you give me 3 pieces of personal birth data of time, date and place of birth, I can provide for you your life roadmap report. This will give you huge insights into the patterns that are playing out in your life, but you can get a much more intimate awareness of what they are. Also, my special package, you can get your 12-month personal forecast. This will give you searing insights for the months ahead. If you don't know your time, my solar package works by not using an assumed ascendant and focuses on your Sun. Please see the link below so you can check out both of those options. So Capricorn, your week commencing the 26th of June forecast sees Mercury, the planet of communication, zip into your opposite sign on Tuesday. Now, there's a quarter moon on Monday, which can see your frustrations or feelings closer to the surface, especially around any situation which may not be particularly fair. But Mercury then is going to help you to take a little bit more of a detached view of things. And also because the Sun's forging a brilliant angle to Jupiter this week, a sextile. This really promotes a lot of uplift. So whoever you're interacting with, I think whereas Mercury recently moving through the 6th house has felt things have been a bit brittle, easier to have seen things as being a bit niggly. Now you can let things go a little bit more. What about the square between Venus and Uranus? Well, I think that actually can provide a bit of grit to make something happen. If you are someone who does like a degree of your own space and to lead your own life, even if you are in some kind of partnership. This just accentuates that love that you can go off and do your own thing. But Venus and Mars get together at the end of this week in your sector of deep commitments. Perhaps someone's going to confront you with their view of how they see some of your approach to relationships, and perhaps they're going to be a little bit more confrontational. But if you can hear what they have to say, I do think it could be for your mutual benefit. Sometimes the air does need to get cleared. Later in the week, Neptune goes retrograde, Saturn retrograde already in the third house. Relationships with siblings, neighbours, and any thoughts about a new mode of transport will require some careful consideration over the next few months through retrograde season.